Okay, so my shares, what I decided to do since we're not able to be personal in the physical world, is that I I wrote a few lines to each of you. It's a little more than a haiku. There's no particular meter to it, but it's me. I tuned into each of you and wrote something that ends up being an acknowledgement, but also kind of an aspect of what I see in you or something like that. So, it's art, right? So sorry if any of the things you're like, what? But I did take from our experience, even for some of you, I ended up finding your original application. I'm like, what's in here? And I found a couple words. So if you go, wow, I haven't heard that in a while, then that may be where it comes from. So then you won't be able to see me, I don't think, then when I'm sharing the screen. And what I did was there's the lines of text, and then I put your image, and all of you, your frickin' images are amazing all together, which will show like in this, going through them, they all have a very similar flavor to them. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's great. You're hot, I'll say. Very sexy animist warriors, all of you. Okay, so, which I'm sure is, the point, right? Is to be sexy while we're doing it. Yeah, well, okay. And if you hear me pause or tearing up, it is what it is. Okay. Anya, your journeys caught my attention upon your first telling. Daughter, Wayfinder, and Starkin, and I did add Starkin because of your last email. You tend humans who need you and will stay behind to observe. Magnify the whispers of the heart compass and ancestral guidance. Mirror the best path for those who find you. You are the next generation. Desiree, watching you become who you are has been a blessing. Your intuition, clarity, and truth are apparent to all who see you. Your ancestral gifts of knowing and flowing are gaining power. Strength, resilience, and love are yours. You are the next generation. And I wrote that last line to the two youngest ones who are in their Saturn return. Gisela, our spheres connected through your sacred marriage. Women's storytelling and the beauty of cacao brought your wisdom to the web. As you settle in your strength, your power expands. For you, your family, and your sacred connections. The guidance of your ancestors will grow stronger each season. The stories fuel your vision. Priestess and guide. Harta, your ancestors called us together to hold space for the powers that are ready to flow. Times of challenge call forth the rhythms of healing, and your vibrational wisdom knows what to do. Your ancestors are crying in gratitude that you can hear and heal them. Officiant priestess is her role name of choice. Jen, tender for your communities of humans, animals, and ancestors. Priestess, earth healer, and holder of truth, doing your part in the great turning. The plants, air, water, and trees have whispered to you, and their voices will be more clear so you can guide others through darkness. Earth Priestess is your role name of choice. Laura, she who holds space for horses and humans. Your ancestors called and you heard them. You see into souls and find their best selves, gently guiding them back to their true nature. Your companions, the spirits of laughter, upliftment, and an open heart, never fail you. Look at that image of Lola. No apologies there. Fantastic. Lola, sacred woman, poet, and sage. Your presence has made a beautiful impression on Isa and the web. Laughter goddess embodies you, and through you, she is shared with us. Through the years, you are a kindred spirit and elder with a place of honor in our web of life. Thank you, Lola, for everything. Look at that. Nice picture, Reeve. That's great. That's very you. Reeve, spirit bridge journeyer and drummer beyond. The healing you have experienced offers solace to your children and grandbabies. You know what it is to rebuild your sacred self. And your sense of past lives is a beacon of understanding. May the elk and vulture people always guide you. Grandfather is with you as you tend the ones who are ready to pass. I put the Inara in this one, Reeve, just because I love that name so much. Riohad. High priestess, bard, mother, and friend of web of life since the days of Isa. Your songs, words, and drawings have helped shape our reality. The one who stood for the children every morning. This new world calls to those who are hungry for deep change, and you hear the call. May we satisfy our hunger together. Tamara, voice alchemist of the ages and ancestors, your sacred sound drew you to the desert, and it kept you long enough to help you heal. You have shown amazing persistence and trust in your vision and song. Transformed, unhoused to artist studio home. The time of Corona has opened portals for you, and she continues to guide. You are held and supported. Minister. Elda, look at that image. Fantastic. Elda, who has become crone. We have woven around each other for many years. It is now a blessing to be woven together with you in the web of life. Your smile, your soft guidance, and your healing tears have graced us all on our paths. Your power grows as an animist elder.
Well, I always wanted to be a nun. So being in Catholicism, I would go and do daily visits to the chapel and doing a lot of prayers. And I always told my mom I want to be a nun. But during I was getting older, I started to like dresses that started late and ended early. So much for the habit. And I've been on a journey, and the journey has been wonderful, and it's up and down, like we've all, I'm sure that we all go through. And And I ended up in this building that's a church, and it's called the Upper Room. And um, and I've been trying and trying and trying for so long to get it together, and it never happened. And it became a storage room for other people, et cetera, et cetera. And but finally this year it all came together, and it's like, wow, how is it? And then this ministry started, and but you know, but I don't want people here because of what's going on. And so my ministry, I'm a yoga teacher, and so I had, so when I stopped working as a yoga teacher, I made this little note of appreciation. And I sell at the swap meet. And so I just had a stack of these blessings that I would put out, and people would come, and we just, and it became a little ministry out there. So I don't know where it's all leading to. And I really appreciate this ministry because Quinn, it's, you know, I thought I had to know all the Bible verses. I thought I had to know all the Indian, Native American traditions and all the different paths that they are. But I know that I just need to follow my path. And this ministry and being with all of you is, you know, opening up the doors and just savoring all the things that you teach, that you follow. I may resonate with some of them, and some of them I don't, and that's okay because of the path that we're all leading to. So as an animist, that's what my mom has always taught me. She always taught me to see the beauty in life in everything. That if anything was dirty, to shine it up because it had life and it wanted to shine. So that's the way I've been leading my life, or try to lead my life. And I am so deeply sad that we're, well, not sad, I'm so proud, that I'm happy that we're all going into our different directions. But I would like to keep this email, is that what it is? Facebook things going, so we can report in and see how we are all doing, or if we need help in anything, or if we need prayers for anything. To call upon the ministers of 2019 and 2020. And I'll end with that. Thank you so much. I love you all.
So this year has been, and I'm thinking when I say this year, this April all the way back to last April has really been a year of personal and global transformation. This time last year, I began my Saturn's return. I had, at the end of 2018, said goodbye to about 13 people, and 2 of them were my parents. I had just quit my job of 6 years, and I found my voice. I started speaking out about racial justice. I sold everything that I owned, and I packed my life in my car and moved in with my tia. And after that, life continued to shift and transform for the better. I took my very first trip to Jamaica, which I now feel is my soul's home. And I started my business. I started to step into my divine role as spiritual leader. And throughout the last year, I have accepted many titles. And so some of them being activist, teacher, artist, intuitive, and today, minister. And I really feel that this year, being in this program with you all has really felt like a divine assignment and an attunement. And even though we've all kind of gone on our individual journeys as a collective, I still, you know, it was very individual, right? But I feel very connected in a sacred way to you all. So thank you to each of you for showing up, leaning into pain, discomfort, love, compassion. And thank you, Quinn, for being our guide through this experience. All right. God, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please be present with us now for this sacred ceremony. Today is the day we become attuned and ordained as spiritual leaders. Today, we make a commitment with each other and before Spirit to walk this path with intention and love. From this day forward, please guide our thoughts, words, and actions. Please use us as vessels to create what our world needs, to bring upon healing to all beings and honor the paths of our ancestors. So I channeled a blessing for each of you. And Elda is first. Elda, love is your superpower. Your love can be used to shield and protect, to enlighten and to heal. May you step into this role with courage and certainty of your abilities, which include insightful revelations that the world needs to transform. Gisela, dancer with light and shadows, connector of worlds. This sacred occasion will unlock wondrous opportunities for you. May you step into this role with unwavering faith in your magic. Laura, all of the experiences of your life have led up to this moment where preparation meets opportunity for great impact. May you stand in your truth and integrity and lean into the support of your allies in the spirit realm. Your dreams are important and only you can bring them into fruition. Reeve, deep sensitivity is your power. May you wield it with precise intention. May you find divine balance in body and mind, spirit and physical realm, feeling and action. Every experience of contrast in your life is leading you to clarity and groundedness. Riohad, you have great abilities to bless and create. Continue your sacred work of medicine making for your community. If you find yourself depleted, recenter yourself as a channel of source energy's work and allow spirit to renew and energize you. May you be at peace and know that you are always supported. And then here was my blessing that came through. Desiree, teacher and student, founding mother of higher timelines. You spent lifetimes learning and preparing for this time. May you trust that all you need has, is, and will always be within you. This marks a significant new beginning. May you be patient with your rebirth. Lola, who you are has always been enough. You have the ability to deeply listen to the earth and its inhabitants. Your gentleness replenishes and nourishes the earth. May you continue walking your path as teacher to all who seek your wisdom. Anya, today we celebrate how far you've come. May you step into your role as a seer and light worker with courage and love. You will be divinely protected in all that you do. Jen, storyteller, gatherer, creator of community. Spiritual work can be serene. Minding your business / holding your power close is a sacred act. You have the ability to teach others, particularly women, about stepping into their personal power. May you be at ease with all of life and the process of life. Time, experience, and life is a continuum. Tamara, you are a bearer of gifts, and the earth is thirsty for your care. You have the ability to have new thoughts for higher timelines, and you will be protected as you take action on your visions. May you be still and know. Harta, teacher of intention and impact. 3 words: magic, miracles, and manifesting. You have the ability to be in and out of other dimensions and take people with you on your journeys. May you remember to rejuvenate and save some magic for yourself. You are here and here is now. May you be light and grounded. May you travel and return. Quinn, spiritual traffic controller. You are a time traveling sage, and you use this gift wisely. Dreamtime learning is a theme for you in this life. You have the ability to teach others how to follow the instruction of divine signs. May you remember that play is just as important as the work, and be patient and at ease with the pace of the collective awakening. I now close with deep gratitude to ourselves, to each other, and Spirit for guiding and protecting us then, now, and in the future, in all directions of time and space. And so it is.
And so it is. Yay. Thank you.
I'll post those on the Facebook for you all.
Yes, please. Higher timelines. I like that phrase. Higher timelines. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you, Desiree. Someone else?
So earlier in the year, I had said that on a journey, I saw that the kind of the powers of ick and the powers of love were kind of equally balanced. And then I got to experimenting around with the mushrooms in the fall. And on my trip, I saw that the power of love is way bigger than the power of ick. And so the love that is all around us and in the earth and in the universe and from the stars and the trees and the animals and all around, may that love be a wave for y'all to ride as you do your sacred work on this earth, for the good of all beings, that we may yet live. So blessed be. Bless you all.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, psilocybin, for the messages. Yes, all the plants that teach us. Thank you.
I can go next.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow ministers, goddesses and priestesses. To each one of us, we have spent 1 year together and growing our gifts, growing in our understanding and compassion for ourselves, for our community, and indeed the world at large. Growing to accept the responsibility of our gifts hold and learning to rise to the occasion of each opportunity that we face in our lives. Thank you, each one of you, for being here and doing this with me. My blessing would not be complete without the offering of a song. And this song, my expression in frequency and vibration, is to bless each and every one of us as we go out and face the world with clearer eyes, a clearer vision, and a clearer understanding of how we will serve our community. Be fruitful and
Thank
Ashe.
you. Thank you, Tamara.
I just wrote this, so it's going to be quick. It's called Reflection. Looking out from the window of my soul, where am I? Where have I been? Putting forth my yearning desire, the universe answered. Queen Red Mountain appears before me, 13 sisters surrounding me. Together we climb, stumbling and falling, feeling pain touching hearts, leaving some behind but never far. Compassion and empathy gifts along the way, mirrors of the soul touching me deeply. Ancestors walk alongside us, torch of truth, blinding to the heart, tears of fears, opening wounds, leaking pride, understanding, overbearing, we stand, together we're strong. Walking forth into the world, light bearers, earth warriors, love space holders, touching hearts, touching souls. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. Oh yes, and the one thing that I'm also feed Grandfather Fire is my tissues of tears and snot. I am a firm believer that everything that we produce is sacred. So my tears of joy that I've shared with you all is going into the fire as well. Right, here we go. May your presence radiate joy and love. May your thoughts inspire with passion and fire. May your voice be the seed of change in the world. May your vibration be the soothing melody of one soul. May you continue to be a source of magic and wonder. May you be the beacon of miracle and laughter. May the winds carry your prayers swiftly. May the earth transmute your pain and your lessons unfold gently. Thank you. May the waters caress your beating heart and wash away your tears. May your shadow and light reside in balance and harmony. May your divinity illuminate your way on life's journey. Like the infinite stars in the sky above, may your gaze bring hope and grace to humanity. Blessed be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Harta. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for keeping the fire.
I'll go next. Yes? No?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So I would like us all to rub our hands together and bring your hands to your forehead. For the highest of thoughts, where it brings joy. Bringing your hands to your throat, for the clearest of words, for they contain the truth. Bringing your hands to your heart, for the grandest of feeling, for it contains love. Placing one hand above the belly button, one hand below the belly button, it doesn't matter which one. To walk in peace and harmony. Rubbing your hands again over your heart center. And placing your warm hands and palms on your closed eyelids. And see your reflection, be it in a pool of water, or in the sky, or among the stars, or see your reflection in the mirror. And look into your eyes and say thank you.
We are animist warriors. I also love that. It gives me chills through my whole body. May we all shine our beacon of light, unconditional love, joy, confidence, exuberance, faith, patience, and hope for every living thing on this planet, including ourselves. We often forget ourselves. We're programmed as women to forget ourselves. So especially ourselves. May we thrive in the midst of adversity. May we rise over hurdles and strive and learn to be happy and healthy in all places, all spaces, all time and dimensions, past, present, and future. And so it is. Blessed be to all. Namaste.
I'd like to go next.
Okay.
I wrote a few things down. But first of all, I just want to say thank you, Riohad, Jen, Harta, Gisela, Tamara, Elda, Desiree, Laura, Reeve, and of course our beloved Quinn. Thank you for all of your time and all of your patience throughout this last year. I really wouldn't be who I am today without you all. I mean that. Sorry, I'm just like so overwhelmed with emotions.
Hey, when I get to my share, I'm going to be a blubbering idiot. So yeah, just let it go.
Okay. This journey together the past year has been both challenging and inspiring. I have had to navigate personal roadblocks, and you all have given me some medicine to keep going and believe in myself. Hearing the confidence in your offerings, feeling the power in your magic. These were reminders of the Great Spirit offering hope and healing through each of you. Today, we celebrate your uniqueness as an indispensable contribution to the whole. We bring our mental and physical forms into alignment with our higher self. Of course, we are also the human who is subject to error. And so we learn from life's struggles what the higher self already knows. It is exciting, but also terrifying. As we face a new era approaching in the midst of a very real sickness, may we protect our magic and keep our hearts open. We are the animist warriors, and we are being initiated during a time when humanity finds itself stripped away from the illusion of routine. May our voices be gentle but fierce. The grief and sadness now make it almost impossible to see any positive. But I look and I see the positive in each one of you. Thank you for your hope and guidance. And I look forward to knowing you all from this day forward as my animist sisters. Thank you.
I am bicultural. That doesn't mean that I'm native, but that I've learned a lot from the native people on this Turtle Island. But I will begin. Hô tô trẻ ngô công nhận thùng này để đại ca tham gia. Hô huê xâm này để English is my second language. Chinese is my first language, and I'm struggling to remember it. 好多開心嘢，好多唔開心嘢，我哋大家講俾你，你講俾我，好嘢，好嘢。Today I am very happy to be together with you all and enjoy the learnings, the tears, the laughter. May we each remember these days in the future. They will feed us, and they will guide us as well when we let them. And I want to share a Dene song, and basically I will sing it 4 times as is the custom of Native people. And basically it says, I am a good person. And this is for you when you feel attacked or sad or not on top of your game. This will help you come back up. Shatane dose, shatane dose, dose, hey, hey, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Washe de neko, shatane dose, 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 hey, ya, hey, yo. Shatane napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Shatane dose, shatane dose, dose, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Washe de neko, shatane dose, 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 ya, hey, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Join in if you can. Shatane dose, shatane dose, hey, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Washe de neko, shatane dose, 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 napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Shatane dose, shatane dose, dose, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. Washe de neko, shatane dose, 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 ya, hey, yo. Napae, 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 ya, hey, yo. To all my relations, aho, mitaku yase.
We start a journey and we have preconceived notions of what that's going to be like, and oh, this is going to be this, and we're going to we have all of these things that we put in front of ourselves, and then there's that moment of enlightenment, that moment where we go, oh, I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what is going to manifest. I don't know, that we let go and we fully allow ourselves to have the experience. And ironically, that moment, one of those moments this year for me was Lola, not Lola, I'm sorry, was when Lisa left. And I realized that maybe I hadn't been as honest as I could have been if placing myself in her situation, could I hear that feedback? Could I accept that, the fact that she walked away for me was like no, damn it. If I'm going to do this minister training and if I'm here, I've already been through 6 months of a journey with these amazing, diverse, powerful women. And I need to hear every single thing they have to tell me. I need to be able to take the good and the bad, and I need to be able to use this and grow into the minister, into the priestess, into the woman, into the warrior that I need to be. And it was just like my heart opened. I'm a pretty open heart person anyway, but it was like my heart opened even more. And I stopped apologizing for my beliefs and my thoughts and the fact that I am an animist warrior. Thank you for that phrase. And I stopped putting that closure, I stopped putting that censorship, that self-censorship on. And so I want to say thank you to Quinn for holding this space and leading us on this journey. And I want to say thank you to each of you, really each of you, who have all shared and made such a profound difference in insight, in leadership, in sharing this year, and have given me so many things to grow on and think about and use. So thank you all. And I am a hot mess today. Thank you.
Thank you, Rihad.
Can we have a bell? Or whatever that is we do sometimes.
I'm unprepared with my bell, Quinn. I'm letting you down.
I completely forgot all about that wisdom. What a wonderful, yes, bell. Let's bell, yes. Guardian. Thank you,
Go
Gisela.
grab my bell.
Yeah, okay. Sure, do that.
I just have to say, from this point forward, in every ritual or circle I do, there's going to be a little voice in my head at certain moments. It says, Gisela, bell.
Yeah.
Dear God, Goddess, and all the powers of creations in the universe, our spirit guides, animal guides, and ancestors, thank you for this amazing journey and for this amazing journey with the powerful women with me. Thank you for Quinn, Anya, Tamara, Elda, Reeve, Laura, Harta, Lola, Desiree, Gisela, and Jen. Please continue to guide, protect, and inspire us all. Please acknowledge and support our strength in self and help us to walk the path in front of us as the best versions of ourselves. Thank you for all life on earth and throughout the universe. I hear the voice, and I apologize, I'm so used to my drum being here that I'm not. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, wake up, children, wake up, listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, teach and give life, mother, teach and give life. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, stand in your power, people, stand in your power. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, teach peace and wisdom, elder, teach peace and wisdom. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run wild. May the mountains all grow strong. May the air be clear, may the trees grow tall. May there be love for every woman, man, and child. May there be love for all the beings in the wild. I hear the voice of my grandfather calling me. I hear the voice of my grandfather's song. He says, wake up, children, wake up, listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandfather calling me. I hear the voice of my grandfather's song. He says, teach and give life, mother, teach and give life. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandfather calling me. I hear the voice of my grandfather's song. He says, stand in your power, people, stand in your power. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandfather calling me. I hear the voice of my grandfather's song. He says, teach peace and wisdom, elder, teach peace and wisdom. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run wild. May the mountains all grow strong. May the air be clear, may the trees grow tall. May there be love for every woman, man, and child. May there be love for all the beings in the wild. I hear the voice of my ancestors calling me. I hear the voice of my ancestors' song. Listen, 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 listen.
Oh, it's good to hear your voice, Riohad. Your singing. Thank you so much.
First of all, I want to say thank you for an incredible year with a profoundly eclectic, diverse group of sister ministers and wonderful leadership from Quinn, and just so grateful for the year. And I was looking back through my journal and my writings and remembering our very, very first gathering a year ago. And something that I did there was I sang a song, Where I Sit is Holy. And I remember Anya reflected on that or was moved by that. And it was such a welcoming place to start, because one of my greatest challenges is expressing my voice and using my words in ways without censorship or self-doubt. And that continues to be a challenge. And yet, you know, the opportunities throughout the year and learning from each of you has been helpful with that. In looking back over the year, I especially appreciated everyone's sharings, and I have my candle from Desiree's self-nurturing session, and I wanted to read what I wrote on it. It says, believe in your ability, trust your hard-earned and blessed wisdom. I am smart, inspired, and able. Let love lead, and you got this. So I wanted to just send those words on as we go forth into this very, very different world than when we started. And as we've been saying this, the calling and the need and the opportunity is immense for us right now in doing our ministry work. So I jotted down a few things I wanted to share. Sharing this circle for the past year with my sister ministers has provided a profound growth experience, nurturing and comforting, challenging and growth promoting, song, trance, water dragons and fire dragons, law of attraction and white privilege, challenging our beliefs and understandings and expanding our awareness into ourselves, altars, drumming, journeys, animist recovery circle, which was a ministry that I did for I think November and December, which was a wonderful opportunity to hold a circle at the Web of Life Sanctuary, cacao, remembrance, honoring our beloveds and our ancestors, and then finding ourselves in the midst of a pandemic in which everything has changed, and we moved to everyone being on Zoom and not being in the rooms, which in its own way has opened up other possibilities. So I'm grateful to each of you for the lessons that I've learned, and for sharing an entire year together in all our vulnerabilities and our strengths. And I'm grateful. I want to read one last thing and then I'll stop. I will not fold, and I will help you unfold. I will stand, and I will stand before you barefaced. We may feel the fear, and we will not pretend. We will uncloak, and together we will stand in the trees and stand with the mountains and sit in circles of fire. Thank you. First, I just want to say, in gratitude to my ancestors, my mother and father, my grandparents, all the animals, the beautiful earth, in gratitude to this circle of goddesses where we speak truth, courage, and vision. To my sisters, teachers, spirit guides, blessings upon blessings. May you be resilient and strong with potent self-care and abundant passion for your ministries. And now I will sing you a song. Where you sit is holy, holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river, listen to the sound. Great Spirit circle all around you. Where you sit is holy, holy is the ground.
forest, mountain, river, listen to the sound. Great Spirit, circle all around you. Where you sit is holy, holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river, listen to the sound. Great Spirit, circle all around you. One more time. Where we sit is holy, holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river, listen to the sound. Great Spirit, circle all around us. Blessed be.
Blessed
It's been
be.
an honor and a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.
Great Mother of us all, great spirits of earth, air, fire, water, spirits of the land, the sea, and sky, spirits of those who came before us and those who will follow. We stand before you at the threshold. We have gathered through the seasons, through the turning of the year. We have sung our grief together, drummed visions from the dark, danced with the shadows, listened for guidance, spoken hopes and planted seeds, wounded or been wounded, mended or begun to mend. We emerge different and yet the same, wiser travelers on a wild new path, yet more ourselves than we have ever been. As we step into the mystery, let us remember our resilience and our purpose. Where our world is wrong, let us seek to right it. Where it is wounded, let us seek to heal it. Where there is need, where there is hunger and thirst and injustice, let us meet them with ferocity and faith. We are warriors and magic makers now. Let us not forget. And so it is.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
everyone.
much.
Bless you.
Hug for everybody.
Yeah, hugs. We're missing hugs. Gosh.
Hugs. Thank you.
Okay.
An article that
Hakuna Matata.
Next time.
I look
Bye.
forward to more.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
hanging out and have something.
Bye.
To